that information. Go ahead.
When you look at the situation with the vote on the bipartisan infrastructure the other night, there were a handful of progressives who voted against it. They explained their reasons. Going into Build Back Better, there is no margin among Democrats, really just a couple of votes that you could possibly lose in the House, none in the Senate. What is the strategy when you know you're not, more than likely not going to have any Republican support to cover for that, when it is possible there will be changes made by the Senate that may not be in the interests shared by the Progressive Caucus, tightening up some of the provisions within that? So how will the president approach that, trying to keep progressives on board when 6 very prominent progressives voted against the first piece of the Biden agenda?
You know, Kelly, I'll say this. You know, we're going to approach it the same way we approached the American Rescue Plan, right? Which people thought we weren't going to get that done. We're going to approach it the same way we approached the bipartisan infrastructure framework, which folks said we wouldn't make that happen. And so right now we're 2 for 2. Right? And so we believe that this is going to get done. The president is committed to this. This is part of his agenda, right? The economic policy agenda that you hear us, we say this all the time, that 81 million people voted for last year, just a year ago. And so these are popular components of his economic policies when you look at both the BIF and the bipartisan Build Back Better Act. And so we're going to continue to work with Congress. We're going to continue to work with the Speaker, continue to work with Leader Schumer, and have those conversations across the aisle to get it done, because this is something that the American public, the American people need. This is once in a generation, investment. We're talking about child care. We're talking about elder care. We're talking about making sure that medical expenses are not your whole entire check. When you think about pharmaceutical drugs, I mean, we're talking about I said child care already, but all of these things, climate change, right? When you put those 2 bills together, it's historical in a way that's going to get us to where we need to go to fighting climate change in a real way. So these are so important to the president. We're going to continue to work on it. But we got American Rescue Plan done. We got bipartisan infrastructure done when people didn't think we would.
Do you expect the president